Puppets. They don't make them like they used to. Hi, I'm Katie Ball, and this is Art Beat, with stories about the arts at the University of Central Florida and beyond. Currently underway, it's the 5th annual Orlando Puppet Festival, produced by Ibex Puppetry. In addition to fostering talent and bringing awareness to puppetry, one of this festival's unspoken goals may also be in showing the breadth of range offered within the art form. Most adults might think puppets are for kids, and while the festival does offer children's programming, it also presents experimental productions that are adult-oriented, both in content and theme. Enter Martian, a California-based puppeteer and writer.
My upcoming production in the Orlando Puppet Festival is called Bride of Wildenstein, the musical, and it's about an aging socialite who grows fur and claws in hopes of recapturing the attention of her philandering game hunter husband. The story is based on the real-life Catwoman, Jocelyn Wildenstein. It's not really like a historically accurate account of her life. It's more of fan fiction.
Just to clarify, she is the woman that has gotten a number of surgeries to look like a lion, right?
Yeah, she's pretty mangled.
In The Bride of Wildenstein, one of Martian's major challenges is in portraying the lead character's physical metamorphosis.
I really wanted to show change and like going from, you know, a woman to an older woman to a cat to really pumped, you know, just injected with silicone type kitty cat.
But a love of challenge could well be this puppeteer's creative fuel, as Martian not only plays the Catwoman Jocelyn, but also Jocelyn's husband.
Okay, spoiler alert. Instead of doing half man, half woman like on the front, I played Jocelyn on the front and her husband Alec on the back for the first half of the show. So it's really exciting mask work and just doing everything backwards and forwards.
Away from me! Ow! 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 Ow!
Wow, that's
Yeah.
gotta be, I mean, for blocking, and that must have been really, really challenging.
It still is, but it's exciting.
Have you injured yourself or anything?
I mean, that's why you could fall off the stage, but it really just, you know that it's a live performance.
Right. But I mean, another spoiler alert, I mean, how high would you say those heels are?
Oh, maybe 3 inches.
So not so bad.
Not terrible.
Actually, they were 4 inches. With the heels, multicolored hair, a leopard bustier, and self-deprecating humor, it would be easy to wonder if Ibex brought Martian to the festival solely for shock value. Not at all. This artist has a Master's of Fine Arts degree in design from the California Institute for the Arts and has written, produced, and performed puppet shows throughout the country and also in Edinburgh. Martian knows the craft.
There's all different kinds of puppets in this show, from oversized toy theater puppets, and what is that? Well, let me tell you. That's flat, 2-dimensional type puppets. And so there's some of those puppets, like the beat rack doctor and the cockroach and the uptight pigeon that Jocelyn finds. And there's also a mouth-hand type puppet, Jocelyn's pet monkey, May Moon, who also talks and sings and dances in the song called Cash the Check, which is about just, if you can't find love, then you can spend money, and it'll hopefully pick you up.
Cash the Check is maybe one of 2 song titles that can actually be mentioned on the air, and no song can be aired in its entirety because of the colorful language and graphic subject matter. If you're a fan of the glee-fully debauched Rocky Horror Picture Show or the irreverent humor of South Park, then you're doubtless in for a treat. If not, then not so much.
This is an adult show, but maybe there's like a cool family that wants to teach their kid that if you feel like a cat trapped inside the body of a child, then, you know, do whatever you need to do.
But what age would you say that this is appropriate for,
I'd say-
other than that one cool family?
Yeah, other than the one cool family, 17, 18, or whoever would go to an R movie.
No, it's not remotely kid-friendly, which is precisely the point. If one of the major goals of the Orlando Puppet Festival is to educate and enlighten audiences as to the possibilities of puppetry, then the adult-themed Bride of Wildenstein is critical to the equation. And while a surface look reveals a brash, campy, and risque musical, The Bride of Wildenstein is also more. You're still touching on psychological issues, right?
Right. I mean, although it's about this woman that becomes a cat searching for happiness, it's really about that quest for happiness and what people will do to be loved.
And that's no small thing.
No.
That's Martian, the star, co-writer, and puppeteer for The Bride of Wildenstein. The production opens tomorrow, October 22nd, and runs through Saturday, October 24th at the Gallery at Avalon Island, and then the production will be performed at the Cameo Theater October 29th through the 31st. If attending any one of the Avalon performances, be sure to arrive early so you can check out the no-strings-attached puppet-themed art exhibit downstairs at the Avalon. More information on all of the above can be found online at ibexpuppetry.com, that's IBEX, or by calling 407-422-8911. Next up, it's the Arts Calendar. On Friday, October 23rd, the UCF Jazz Ensemble 1 will be performing works by Count Basie, Bobby Darin, Duke Ellington, Ray Charles, and more. That's at the UCF Visual Arts Building Auditorium, and the concert begins at 8 p.m. on Friday. More info can be found online at www.music.ucf.edu. Also on Friday, October 23rd, it's the opening for the murder mystery musical titled Lucky Stiff. That's at Valencia Community College and will run through November 11th. More information can be found online at valenciacc.edu. And that's it for today's edition of Artbeat. I'm Katie Ball. Thanks for listening. On Friday, I'll be speaking with Brian Vernon, director of the upcoming UCF production of the Pirates of Penzance. That's on Friday, October 23rd at 12:01 p.m. and again at 4:01 p.m. on 89.9 WCUF, Jazz, and more.